On this edition of Phoenix News, we look back on the history of everyone's favorite holiday.
DTSOI students visit with Old St. Nick.
And our industrial maintenance students receive an early Christmas gift.
All of this and more.
Welcome to our holiday edition of Phoenix News. Now that the semester is over, we've been spending our time looking forward to next year and thinking back about this one. I think we can all agree we had a fun and successful first half of the year.
I agree. Speaking of looking back, there's something I've had a question about lately. Every single year, billions of dollars are spent on trees, decorations, and gifts. But the question we're all asking is why? Why spend all this money on a holiday? Well, the professionals have prepared a very brief history of Christmas. Jude, play the tape.
Where did Christmas come from? A lot of people celebrate it and don't really know that much about the history of it, so I'm here to tell you a really brief summary of the history of Christmas. Beginning with the Romans, December 25th was the day of the birth of the unconquered sun, which celebrated the winter solstice as a symbol of the resurgence of the sun and their sun god Mithra. Later on, the Christian religion was adapted to the Roman culture, and December 25th was now used to celebrate the birth of Jesus. Fast forward real far to Germany in the 16th century, who is credited with starting the Christmas tree tradition as we now know it. Later on, devout Christians brought decorated trees into their homes, and the trees represented the Garden of Eden. Many countries followed using trees to keep away evil spirits and witches, and it was later adapted basically everywhere. We all love the excitement of getting what we want for Christmas, but not a lot of people know where it actually came from. Well, all started around 336 CE. December 25th, as we know it, is the day of Jesus' birth, and the tradition of gift-giving was tied to this, as the wise men gave gifts to baby Jesus. Another story that cemented this tradition is that of St. Nicholas, a 4th century Christian bishop and gift-giver. There are many more ideas of how Christmas came to be, but this is the most widely accepted idea. Now, if you get asked where Christmas came from, you have something to tell people.
I'll never look at my Christmas tree the same. Great work, everyone.
Hey Jude, do you think you're on the naughty or nice list?
Hopefully the nice list. I need Santa to bring me Taylor Swift tickets.
Good luck with that. Anyways, you had the chance to ask him about it over the last few weeks. Santa came over to DTSOI a few weeks early to interview some of the Phoenix fam.
Yep, our crew hit the halls and caught up with Father Christmas before his busy holiday schedule.
Hi, I'm Noah, and I'm an elf. Now, as you may know, the Christmas season is upon us. So, Santa came all the way down from the North Pole to talk to our students and help spread some Christmas cheer. Let's see how they reacted.
Hello everyone, I am Santa here at DTSOI, and I have a question for you kids. What do you want for Christmas?
A puppy. I want a dad.
Now what do you want for Christmas?
World peace.
Something reasonable. Hello, good sir. I have a question for you. Is A Nightmare Before Christmas a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie?
I haven't seen it.
Oh.
So I'm old now, but I really want oven mitts because I just use a towel.
A Nightmare Before Christmas, a Halloween or a Christmas movie?
Well, I mean, I did get pretty scared watching it, so I would consider it a Halloween movie.
All right, you're going on a naughty list. Who's next?
My dear child, what do you want for Christmas?
A Stanley Cup.
Very nice. How early do you decorate for Christmas?
Usually like November 1st, like right after Halloween.
That's pretty early.
Are you serious right now?
Yes, I'm serious. You're on the naughty list.
I can't believe this.
It's true. You're on the naughty list. Oh, I'm Santa. What is your favorite Christmas movie? Home Alone. Very nice. What is your favorite holiday snack, my sweet child? Snickerdoodles. Very nice. Hello, young child. What kind of cookies do you like to leave out for me? I like to leave oatmeal cookies. I'm allergic to oatmeal. Do you think you're on the nice list or the naughty list? I don't know.
Hi, thank you for joining us on Santa's Melon Street. We hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
I'm still expecting the Taylor Swift tickets, backstage passes too.
You have such a bright imagination. During the holidays, we think a lot about what we want for ourselves, but we forget that Christmas, something that we all love, is about spreading joy to others. Now there's an opportunity where you can help Northwest Arkansas spread joy. Daniel Paxton and the crew took to the streets to find out.
Hi, I'm Fernando.
I'm Daniel.
And today we're going to be showing you how to spread the joy this holiday season. Let's go.
Hey, don't you find something missing?
What?
Oh, watch this.
Alright, so we arrived at our local grocery store, and what we're going to do is going to go and buy some non-perishable foods. So guys, we are officially at the Salvation Army, where we can now finally donate our non-perishable foods. So let's go on. Right before we do that, we have to get a word from our buddy Daniel, telling us a little bit of the history of the Salvation Army. Let's go.
What?
Daniel, you're supposed to give us a lesson on the Salvation Army and its history.
Oh, my bad. All right, let's get to it. The Salvation Army was started by a man named William Booth in 1865. It was created to help people in need throughout London. Later on, Eliza Shirley, who was a pioneer of the operations in London, brought the organization to America. Today, the Salvation Army has everything from thrift stores, food banks, soup kitchens, summer camps, homeless shelters, and so much more. The Salvation Army has over 8,000 locations in the United States alone.
So I'm here at the Salvation Army, and we are here with
Joe. I'm the Fayetteville Shelter Director at the Emergency Shelter.
Okay, and we're going to be interviewing him today. So first question is, what does it mean to be part of the Salvation Army?
So that's a pretty heavy question if you think about it, right? So the Salvation Army, a little bit about us is we're a worldwide church organization. A lot of folks don't realize that. But to be a part of it is to be a part of the greater community and trying to help out those that are less fortunate. Just trying, like our motto is doing the most good. And that's really the creed that we try to live by. And especially work by when we work with the Salvation Army is we try to do the most good. You try to treat people with dignity and compassion and respect and make the harder times, try to normalize them a bit more for folks. So that's what it means to me.
Now, if we don't happen to have any food to donate, what would be some other ways that we could help Salvation Army?
So the best thing you could do if you want to donate and you don't have anything that's food related is your time. Donate your time for volunteering, especially like in the Christmas season with bell ringing. We need bell ringing volunteers all the time. And so all you would have to do is go to Register to Ring. It's a website, and sign up there, and then our lovely PR lady Emma will get a hold of you and schedule you and get you going. And but yeah, time is the biggest thing. We can always use volunteers.
And last question, what especially motivated you to serve at the Salvation Army?
So what motivated me to work with the Salvation Army is that I at one point was a homeless alcoholic addict, and I got my life straightened out through the grace of God, and I decided that it was something that I wanted to do to try and help give back to the community, something I wanted to dedicate my life to in terms of like trying to help people out, get them on the road to recovery, get them housing, things like that. Anything that I could do to make life better for even just one individual. That's what motivated me to work for the Salvation Army.
That's actually pretty good. Thank you guys for your time. That was absolutely awesome. Yeah.
Thank you to the Salvation Army and the work they're doing. From everyone at Phoenix News, we're very grateful.
Speaking of giving, a DTSOI elective recently received a very generous donation from a local organization.
That's right. The Home Builders Association visited with students and gifted our industrial maintenance students a check for new equipment and other ways to benefit the students. Phoenix News reporters met with the HBA and members of the Industrial Phoenix fam about the honor.
I hope it's utilized in a way that can help y'all, the students. Anything in your creativity or your knowledge, anything to help you.
One thing, I guess I should introduce myself. I'm Shauna with the Northwest Arkansas Home Builders Association, and we are a not-for-profit, and we actually have a foundation that raises money to help train the skilled laborers. So that's why we're here today. We do fun stuff. We had a golf tournament, and we had a clay shoot, and we were able to raise some money to support some of the local high schools and their programs, their construction programs. So, and what's neat about it is the schools can do whatever they want with it. So I think we're going to be using them for materials.
I hope that we're able to use it for students to get materials, fasteners, even if we need specialty tools, just something that benefits just these classes.
I have never been to John Tyson School of Innovation before, but I've always wondered about it. So being able to see it in person just blew my mind, and I'm so impressed by all of the students and how knowledgeable you are, and to see your passion for what you're doing.
I'm with the Northwest Arkansas Home Builders Association, and we love to see what kind of innovations you guys are learning, and in particular we're interested in the industrial maintenance, HVAC, electrical, and the construction classes to see what's going on there.
Keep trying and have a passion for it. Do what you love. Love what you do, for sure.
No matter what kind of car you drive, two things are always true. All tires eventually need replacing and all vehicles need servicing. Luckily for you, Big O Tires is an expert in both. We have all the name brand tires you trust for any vehicle on any road condition. And our expert services on alignment, shocks, struts, batteries, brakes, and more will keep your vehicle running as smooth as those new tires. Don't wait another day and take advantage of our good to no credit needed financing. Only at your local Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Once again, thank you to the HBA and congratulations to our students. We are so fortunate to be able to receive support from our community.
Before we close out our semester, we want to recognize our last influential teacher of 2022. Some teachers help us make it through a class period, but this teacher makes students look forward to the whole school day.
Our Christmas edition influential teacher is CCR teacher, Mrs. Simcoe.
My name is Lauren Simcoe, and I teach CCR 9 and 10.
Fernando Bautista, and I'm in 10th grade. All right. Compared to last year, do you feel like this class is more fun, like this CCR class with Miss Simcoe? Do you feel like it's more fun and more inspiring?
I say that it's definitely fun. Compared to last year, I had Miss Bunyard, and she is just great. Every day, I wish I could come to her class. Only thing I look forward to in today's day. And yeah, I mean, what else could I ask for?
The goal is always to hope that they want to. I try to create a classroom where even if it's not their favorite class, I hope they still don't mind coming. So most students, from the vibe that I get, they do enjoy it. But that is my goal every day, to make sure I create an environment where they want to be there. My teaching style, definitely from what you saw from the activity, is structured but with chaos. So I like to definitely be the facilitator in the room let kids take ownership of the learning, feel free, hands-on activities as much as I can, and just facilitate the learning and be there to help when I can. Compared to other teachers here, I haven't got a chance to see everybody. Obviously, I'm still new, but from what I've seen so far, I definitely feel challenged to raise the bar for myself because of the work of other teachers here. They're doing an awesome job.
Well, I feel like since she's younger, she could definitely relate to teenagers these days. It's just so hard for a teacher to relate to kids, and it's just great for her as a teacher because that would really inspire her to teach better and get better every day. And as I said, kids love her. I mean, who wouldn't?
Said that, and thank you for saying that I'm young. I hope so. I hope I can still connect with students. I don't even think about my age so much. I just try to connect personalities, and that's the biggest thing, is being able to build relationships. So hopefully, even as I get older in this profession, I'm still able to build relationships with students.
Thank you to Mrs. Simcoe for helping our students learn and making us excited to come to school.
And thank you for watching the Christmas edition of Phoenix News.
Have a happy holidays and a safe break. We'll see you in the next one.